Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 14, Chapter 55. Grow in Love, Part 2 of 2. Emphasis on the Atma is a must. In our organization, there must be a constant attempt to cultivate love, which transcends caste, creed, race, and class distinctions. This sense of equality is its special feature. It is not enough if the units undertake material, moral, and spiritual teaching. Emphasis on the Atma, divine self, and the awareness of the oneness of the Atma is a must. This day, we are holding the Third World Conference of the units of the Sathya Sai Seva organization. There is no special teaching to be offered to the office bearers of these units during this session. The life of Sai, the message of Sai, the ideals Sai holds forth, the lesson that Sai teaches the world, are all enshrined in one word, love. Many are perhaps hoping for a special message on the occasion of the inauguration of the conference. I do not attach any extra importance to a world conference, nor do I feel any other gathering as less. These conferences are held to satisfy your desire to express your love. The Petromax lamp needs pumping off and on. The pin has to remove its grit sometimes. So too, gathering together like this, you can exchange thoughts and make a few additions or changes, improvements or amendments in your attitudes and thought styles. Do not allow ego to pollute your actions. You are trying through various means to live the ideals of Sai and to spread the love that Sai evokes in you. How far have these efforts succeeded? How have they helped this identification of the humanness of man? Along with the process of listening to the exposition of the ideals and of the message, they have to be practiced in daily life. Only then can you declare that you have grasped the meaning and purpose of this conference. Everyone must become the embodiment of love. Love can be expressed only as love, through love. Lovelessness is at the root of the anarchy that stalks the world today. Unchecked self-interest, misdirected activity, the wild antics of the ego, pompous living, and envious intolerance have caused this monstrous situation. Realizing this, you have to be vigilant. Do not allow even a trace of the ego, pomp or cruelty to pollute your actions. Peace and prosperity can draw on the world only when you move in society with love. Love that is free from the taint of selfishness. The question may be raised whether our organizations are free from this taint. They are not without it, for you are but humans. But you should endeavor ceaselessly to get rid of it and its attendant evils. When these bad traits are evident in others, you feel disgusted. How then can you tolerate them when they fasten themselves on you? During the discussion you hold, consider how best you can keep afar from selfishness, pomp, and cruelty. How best you can appreciate and emulate the equanimity and the love manifested by your fellow men. Get rid of the desire to show off and to gather praise. These are considered to be but evidence of childishness. But those who have the Atma as the basis should never slide into this weakness. Regions arise from the minds of men. Bear burdens bravely, declaring, I am a man, try to raise yourselves into the divine, or at least try to live up to the standard expected of the human. The thought in the mind, the word on the tongue, and the deed by the hand. Try to make all three one. Many people hope to lead good lives by doing good deeds, but I do not believe this is possible. You can never become good by means of good deeds. You have to be good in order that your deeds and words can be good. First, endeavor to be a good person. Thereafter, it becomes possible for you to do good. Be good, do good. It is not possible to predict when and where or for what reason a person's life blossoms or expands. You may pray underneath the tree which yields bitter fruit. It can't give you a sweet fruit. But when a branch of the sweet fruit is grafted on that tree, it can yield sweet fruits, though originally it could not. This process of grafting is equivalent to satsang, good company, in human affairs, getting involved with the good and godly. So do service to your fellow men with pure intentions and always seek good company. Then you can transform yourselves. The evil traits that have grown through many lives and generations cannot be wiped away in an instant. So mix in godly groups, cultivate good habits and attitudes, and involve yourselves in good activities. In this gathering, people from many countries, speaking many languages, belonging to many races are present. They are all single-mindedly united in love for Sai and in love from Sai, in spite of differences in nationality, race, creed, color, and dress. This is my real task. This is the consummation of the yearnings of the ancient seers and sages of this land. Develop this oneness, this unity and love. Hold it ever before you as the ideal. Religions arise from the minds of men. They are not external to man. When minds are polluted, religion too suffers pollution. Those who deny religion can be denoted as having distorted or polluted minds. But remember, true religion has nothing to do with external practices or social prohibitions that dictate whom one may or may not touch and what may or may not be approached. Make the world a happy home of love. Every religion teaches only good principles and disciplines. When the mind of man is steadfast in the good, how can religion be bad? Therefore, acquire the love that draws all into the one. By this means, you can put down the fears and anxieties, the greed and envy, the hatred and haughtiness that are today infecting the peoples of the world, and establish an era of peace and joy. Let all the worlds be happy. This is the prayer that comes naturally from every human heart. This is the goal to which Sanatana Dharma, eternal, universal religion, leads. Everyone must sing of this goal, live in the melody of that song, and merge through that melody in the Paramatma, Supreme Divine Self. Embodiments of love. Do not seek to find differences between one person and another. Seek rather ways and means to strengthen the bonds of kinship through love. Factions and fighting emerge among the followers of the same family because they have not learned to love. From the self-same mind, many conflicting feelings emerge. Why? Because love has not been nursed and grown therein. You have to sow love and grow love, and destroy the weeds of fear and hatred that have spread over the world. Make the world a happy home of love. End of part 2 of 2, Prashanti Nilayam, November 19th, 1980. The search for truth must become your daily spiritual discipline. Every moment must be used for this primary duty. Truth can reflect itself in your intelligence only when it is cleaned by tapas. Tapas means all acts undertaken with higher motives, all acts indicating yearning for the spirit, repenting for past blunders, staunch determination to adhere to virtue, self-control, unyielding adherence to equanimity in the face of success or failure. Tapam means heat, burning, intensity, earnestness of endeavor. It is tapas, penance or religious austerity, that fosters renunciation and discipline. Sri Sathya Sai Baba.